Alright, let's shoot a quick video on this scissor lift that I got at an auction, and it had been sitting for years. So, had a couple of issues. Anybody can do a tune-up on the motor, get that going. The hydraulic oil reservoir, when we opened it up, took the filter out, notice it was very milky. So that's an indicator that there's water in the oil. And as you know, the hydraulic oil is about a little over $100 for 5 gallons. So that can add up pretty quick. So one thing you can do safely, you can take the oil. A lot of people will put like a heating element from a hot water heater, a little more controlled. You can use this setup. Excuse me. But you're going to want to do this very controlled. You're going to light it and make sure that the oil doesn't overflow and that it doesn't go much over 200 degrees. You want the oil to be just warm enough to boil off the water, and it will not harm the oil from what research that I did. So we're going to do this, closely monitor it. You can use this turkey fryer, maybe not use it for frying turkeys after this, but I'm going to take the oil, we're going to heat it up slowly and watch with the thermometer and turn down the flame when it gets to about 200. So we'll do that. I will say that the first time I did this, I got it going too aggressive. It bubbled over, started a little fire. Not a big deal. Turn the gas off, it'll cool off, and place the lid over the top. Fire goes out. Fire goes out, rinse the oil away, restart the fire. You're good to go. No reason to panic. By all means, do not put water on the fire. Well, we could watch other videos on that. So if anybody's thinking this might not be the safest thing, and maybe it's not for you. But this is a way to rehab your oil, and we'll see what this milky white oil looks like when we're done. Alright, so we got our flame lit. Got a safe area established around this. And again, if by chance you get a fire, all you're going to do is turn the heat off, turn your gas off, put the cover over the top. But we're going to watch this and make sure that it doesn't bubble over, because kind of the idea is when the oil gets to the temperature at which it'll ignite, which is fairly high, then it comes in contact with the flames there. One thing we have working to our advantage too is that there's a decent amount of water content in this. Once we heat it up, we'll just watch here and not get it much over 200. Alright, so we got it up to 212 degrees or 100 degrees Celsius. So the water is boiling off. And again, you don't want it to bubble over. So as it reaches that temperature, you want to back off the heat and lower it because it'll keep rising. Once you get it up to 212 or 100 degrees Celsius, and just back off the heat and monitor it for a while. Make sure it doesn't continue to climb. Sometimes you'll have to turn the heat down a couple of times. And then once you do that, you're just going to peek over every once in a while and notice. See the steam coming off? That's the water escaping. When you notice the water not escaping anymore, you want to come over and look at it, and you should notice clear oil. And then your time is done. Time to turn the heat off, filter it out, and reuse it. Okay, so this is what the oil is going to look like after you boil the water out. You can see that it's a lot better color. It's not milky, so that's kind of what you want.